We're going to begin by concealing our brows. I'm going to use the glue stick method. I'm using Elmer's water-based glue. You need to put on several layers to get the right amount of coverage. Let it dry between coats. And feel free to wipe off the excess from around the areas underneath and above your eyebrow. Now I covered my brows with my Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream from Becca. I'm using the shade Sand. This stuff is amazingly high pigment and it covers so evenly and it feels a lot more lightweight on the skin than it appears. So I'm using this to cover up the rest of my face, including my ears and my neck. You want to make sure you have really porcelain looking skin for this. Now we're going to set everything with MAC's Prep and Prime setting powder. Any setting powder will do, but I prefer a white base powder as it just enhances the look and makes sure to not add any more color over the foundation. Taking my Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to chisel out my cheekbones. And usually for a doll look, I wouldn't do this, but based on the fact that it's a ventriloquist look and it's a little more on the eerie side, I think chiseled features. Now coming in with black liquid liner, I'm going to draw on the brows. I'm taking these halfway up my forehead and I'm making sure to create triangles at the front, and I want the tail to be thin and swooping downwards to create a more saddened expression, which is quite typical of Tim Burton characters to have these type of eyebrows. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and my Naked 2 Basic palette. This has got some great matte shades, but any matte browns and grays will do. I'm taking the shade Clover and putting this all over the eye, right up to just underneath my natural eyebrow. Taking this underneath the eye as well. And just buffing and blending that through. We want to concentrate that shape and make sure that it is round. Now I am taking the shade Stark and I'm going to put this on the brow area that we have covered and blend this down into that darker shade. And again, take this around the sides and you can even place a little underneath. I'm taking a darker shade, this one is Undone, and I'm going to put this all over the lower part of my lid, blending it into that first brown color. So you're going to have a gradient eye. Also sweeping this underneath. And continue to blend in that circular motion. Now taking the highlighter shade in Skimp, I am going to use this just underneath where we've put that drawn in eyebrow. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of it and place it on the tip of my nose. Now I'm going in with that contour powder again from Anastasia, and I'm going down the sides of my nose just to create a little more structure and slenderize that out for myself. Taking a little across the top there creates a more sharpened tip area. Taking my jumbo pencil from NYX, I am using the milk and I'm putting it underneath my eye to create that extra eye shape. We want to make our eyes bigger and more doll-like. So pulling this down under the eye. Now I'm taking a black liquid liner and I'm going to trace around the edges of our newly formed eye. Come back in with a black eyeshadow and just intensify that line. Okay, I'm taking my black eyeliner. This is Lancome's Art Liner, and I'm going to line at the top of the eye. I want to concentrate this shape into a more rounded shape, and we want to connect the outer edge of that newly formed eye shape. And if you want to, you can place a little more underneath to add some extra defining to where we powdered. Now I'm going to take that dark color again and put a little more bag shading underneath the eye. And yes, I think I'm looking sufficiently creepy at this point. Now we get to put on our lashes. I'm using Ardell lashes. I love them. And I'm using a couple of different pairs. One is spiky, the other's a little more fluffy. And I'm going to put lower lashes on and upper lashes. When you're putting on your lashes, you want to sit them onto the base of your lashes and slide them in. And then you want to press down both sides. If you wait till your glue is a little bit tacky, they apply much easier. That's why you'll see me blowing on my lashes. Taking some clippers or ideally scissors, I'm trimming up the lashes so that they aren't as long for my bottom lash. When you apply them on your lower lashes, you need to apply them upside down so that they sit right. I'm taking a second pair of lashes and I'm going to add them to the tops of my eye. And I'm going to apply them slightly above the other set. And I didn't quite wait until my glue was dry enough. As you can see, what happens is they start to pop off a little bit as you're trying to place them on. But there we go. Eyelash is complete. I'm now taking some blush. This is hot pink blush and it is called Rose Paradise from Lancome and I absolutely love this. It's so beautiful. So I'm creating very rounded cheeks with this blush. I want to concentrate them mostly on that round appley type area. And a little bit just across my lips to give a hint of color. I'm taking my outliner again and I'm placing some freckles. 5 on each side will do. Taking a red lip liner, this is Cherry Liner from MAC. I'm creating very round bow-shaped lips that are smaller than my real lips. And I wanted the outside to be red, and I'm going to fill the inside in with hot pink. The lipstick that I'm using is Embrace Me from MAC. It was a limited edition, but it is the most beautiful pink purpley color. and filling in the lips. I like that it's matte. I think it completes the look really well. Taking my art liner again, I'm going to fill in the mouth lines for the ventriloquist doll. And there you have it. This is the completed Tim Burton ventriloquist doll look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, those of you that are a little more advanced in your artistry may like to try the eyes this way. I've created a cut crease. I've used liquid liner to do so and darker shadows above that line that I've placed here, and then I've highlighted lower than this with a light shade. Not anything too shimmery, but something light. And then what I've done is also extended a little wing up to the side to meet the corner of the crease here, so you can see. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great day.